He's looking to still take this tournament.
Yep, and we've got a battle of NorCal versus SoCal. So regionals, these guys definitely have gotten their games in, whether it's friendlies or tournament sets.
Yep,
so
yep.
they're no strangers to each other. And again, of course, they played yesterday too. So both going in relatively informed. You know, they both watched the VODs.
Absolutely.
In anticipation of having to meet in bracket today.
Oh, what an up air read by Faceroll, starting off strong. If I said Faceroll was playing bad earlier, he's playing incredibly right now.
That was such a sick air-to-air.
Oh my god, a sick air-to-air, sick read, sick edge guard. Wow. That was the clean Faceroll that I am used to seeing, and I'm scared for Spark right now.
Sure that's not M2K, like sitting off stage?
Yeah, for real.
Red Sheik.
I don't know, that was even cleaner than M2K, I feel. That was insane.
Yeah, that was the new generation of punish game right there, man.
Yeah, that was well done. And
Spark.
You cannot even tell the chain grabs are on right now.
Right? Oh, maybe you can, though.
Speak of the devil. Dude, they were going at it.
Is he going to do it? Up smash?
Yeah, we're looking for up smash or land on platform. Okay, so lands on platform. So Faceroll with the knowledge of percents, I would hope so at least.
Yeah, that window comes up at the same time, right? The up smash for the kill and the land on the platform.
Yeah, there's like what we said, like maybe 1 or 2 throw difference.
Yeah, so very good knowledge there on Faceroll's part to get the platform tech. But, oh, never mind.
Great ledge hop there, though.
Yeah, Spark making sure to clean up, getting that back hitbox.
Dude, this is such a different dynamic than the Mewtwo King Faceroll set we saw earlier. Isn't it crazy how different everyone plays Melee?
It really is, man. I think this is like one of the most notable games in which you can tell like players of the same character apart.
Yeah. Dude, like literally this looks nothing, like I can't even tell this is the same matchup, you know?
Yeah, and here we go. Chain grabs going the distance for Spark. Platform,
lands on the platform, but gets the nair and, you know, gets a solid 80-something damage.
Yeah, I think Spark's realizing that Faceroll is favoring the inner part of the platform, whether it's tech in place or a rollback.
Yeah, insane, honestly. And I feel like, again, I talked about this with Sleepy K earlier, but Faceroll has been a little bit disrespecting the crouch cancels, and I think Mewtwo King and Spark are both punishing him for that. So I'm looking to see him maybe space a little differently or just not go for the hits.
Yeah, and if there's one Sheik who you really have to watch out for the CCs against, it's definitely Spark.
We've seen Spark's downhold game is insane. Look at him right there.
Yep, I feel like he's been holding down for at least 40% of the time on the sticks.
Yeah, he's holding down even when he's not.
Right.
You know, you can't tell, but okay, good edge guard opportunity.
Downer? No,
oh, he could have fared him off that. That would have been sick.
Oh, and a reverse fair. Okay. Oh, no, huge SD. Spark with a massive lead.
Man, that's the kind of thing you would never see from Mewtwo King. You know?
Oh, man. Spark's brain just turning off for a second there, and that's all it takes.
The wrong second to turn off for sure. But, I mean, we still got a very even game, all things considered. Despite the extremely dominant start by Faceroll.
Oh, great whiff punish on that.
Did you see the Waveland back?
Yeah.
He got SJJ with the Waveland, he got Swooper with it, and now he's getting Faceroll.
So sick.
Yeah, okay, this is big. I think he should go. Oh, he finally misses it. He was expecting Faceroll to go for platform for sure.
Yeah, Faceroll has been doing a great job of conditioning with his DI out of the down throw.
Yeah.
Just by like playing dumb almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like keeps giving him the easy one over and over again without moving the stage.
Yeah.
But then when Spark is like, you know, his eyes are lighting up for the kill or like the next big
the other
hit.
way.
Yeah.
But we got a big opening for Faceroll right here. And this, I mean, Faceroll really brought this game back. He's one hit away.
Oh, Spark just freezing up a little bit. It looks like he knew that was going to happen, that Faceroll was going to press forward at that time. Oh, but now it's Faceroll's time for the brain to shut off.
This chain, unfortunate execution error.
Yeah, that was his hands, really, I guess.
Yeah, his hands and his brain were not in tune, not in sync. It happens.
All right, well, Spark, I believe he lost game 1, the first set they played. I think he won like game 3 just to hang on.
Yeah. But Spark looking so good in spite of the SD at 0 pretty much.
Yeah, it was like 11% or something. Like.
Yeah, dude. Spark looking amazing in this tournament. And I mean, I don't know. I want to see what Faceroll does about this. Oh, CC grab. You see it?
That is the Spark.
Yeah, dude. Dash out of crouch, dash attack. I really think it's been giving Faceroll trouble.
And I love these Wavelands back just to retreat or get a quick whiff punish. All right, gentlemen, you know, we'll chain grab each other, but we'll let each other charge needles too. We still got some manners.
Yeah, there were definitely some manners there. You charge your needles, I charge mine.
They're in the South, man. You got to mimic the politeness of the environment.
The hospitality, of course. Wow, what a strange interaction. Looks like Spark had the read, but Faceroll timed the fair better.
Catching the sour spot on the up smash, though.
It's so hard to get that up smash on every DI. Don't even know if it's humanly possible, honestly. There's so many different ones.
Oh, crouch cancels from Faceroll coming out, though. The Sheik jab, of course, CCable for like ever and ever.
Of course. And Faceroll with another big execution error, though.
Spark just looking super clean. I mean, relatively healthy stock here to work with.
Yep.
Still in danger of just dying to a grab, though.
Yeah, it could turn around in one hit, as he said. I mean, it's scary.
Wow, that last needle interrupting the landing.
Dude, sometimes throwing needles on the ground with Sheik changes so much.
It's such a good move, man. Just cut off the X-axis.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, down throw, but yeah, the uneven ground going to make him have to work for it.
So he goes for the tech chase, right?
Yeah.
The awareness. And big follow-up.
Oh, Spark.
Oh, anti-air up smash. The side of Sheik is actually invincible on her up smash. It's very
the sides?
Yeah, the sides.
And her arms on the top too, right? They're disjointed?
There might be. I forget how it works.
Either way, a hard move to land as an anti-air, but a really good one.
Yeah, if you land it, it's amazing. You can even like dash back and up smash a Falco approaching down air. It's a crazy move, honestly.
Wow, yeah, because when she slides her hands down.
Exactly.
Oh man, Spark moving a little bit in the center stage, almost like an intimidation tactic.
Is that a moonwalk?
And he went for the up air there.
Yeah, it might have been an execution error trying to nair, probably.
Yeah, or looking for a weird angle from Faceroll, but...
Oh, ambiguous DI by Faceroll. Spark maybe should have up aired there. Went for nair.
Oh, this tight neutral corner.
Oh, the roll read. You see that by Faceroll?
Yeah. That corner neutral, you know, where it's like not exactly neutral because one guy can't back up so much.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Spark really had to work hard to get out of there, but instead he's just going to drop the stock. Needs to find this clean hit. Faceroll could really even this up so easily.
Yeah, absolutely. And Faceroll really playing nice follow-up. But I love how Faceroll was playing that, honestly. He was making it so hard. And he was telling Spark, you do one thing wrong, you're getting grabbed, you know?
Yeah, that's the message sent pretty much at all times in the Sheik Ditto.
That's what you got to do. Amazing drift by Faceroll. Realizes Spark is looking for this easy. Amazing follow-up, too. I love the double up airs. And that's what I was saying about the more modern punish game, you know?
Oh, and was that the stage transforming, cutting him off?
That stage really cut him off there, so he's going to look for forward tilt there. Platform in the way, goes for the easy follow-up.
Oh, we saw Spark reach just a little too far, gave Faceroll another chance to breathe. Now he's got to grab.
It's going to be big.
Instead, just a weak back air. Oh, and it looks like they're both just second-guessing themselves in so many positions here. Also because it's a weird transformation of Pokemon.
And both stage the players have such good defensive, defensive play that sometimes it makes you second-guess yourself.
All right. Yeah. Oh, so smart to pummel and wait it out. The nair not enough,
nair not enough. The fair was pretty tricky to hit. Opts for the nair, but gives Faceroll an opportunity. Amazing ledge dash nair by Faceroll. Oh, down smash ops attack, of course. He's going to get up early. Oh, he goes for the roll.
Yep, nice and slow.
Yeah, over 100 roll, man. It's crazy.
Poor Sheik. And Marth.
And Marth.
They've got it the worst, I'd say.
When it comes to that situation, yeah absolutely. And seeing a nair still, I could have up air to close it out much more easily, but opts for his flowchart, which is good in a sense. And we're seeing Spark still running away with this. This has been a pretty slow-paced game, probably partially because of the transformations, I think. Oh, big mistake by Faceroll.
Is he going to walk him to the corner? No.
Oh, goes for up tilt, and Faceroll with the amazing DI, though.
All right, nair for damage. I like the turnaround needle threatening that back air there because of the angle it comes out at. So smart. And this should be the end of the road for Faceroll. Yeah, that needle going to seal the deal for sure. And now one game remaining for Spark to advance to top 3.
Oh, what's happening? Spark getting up for a second? Oh, they're laughing about something. I don't know what. Spark is so animated right now.
These Sheik mains.
Oh, is something wrong on his setup, perhaps?
Oh, maybe his TV.
Gotta do something.
Imagine there was just no display and he played all based on feel and sound.
He's just a god. Okay, so we're having some technical issues, guys. No worries, though.
Should be cleared up real quick. Of course, we got safe state on the job.
Yeah, I'm sure it helped clean it up real easy. It's kind of funny when, like, if it was the guy losing, maybe you'd be like, oh, maybe he's icing him. But, Spark's winning the set. So.
Yeah. Just load the safe state from which things were still working on both TVs, man.
Yeah.
All right, so going into these next games, what do you think Faceroll has to change up right now?
A couple things, I think. So one big thing is that I think he wants to actually either slow things down more or play a bit more confidently, either route. I think right now he's playing at a pace where he seems just a tiny bit uncomfortable. What's up? Oh, they're cutting us off?
Quick break.
Yeah, I think we might have to cut to a break. We might have to cut to a break. I think we're having
yeah,
some
I think that's what's
technical
going
issues.
on.
Hard to tell what's going on. So hang tight, guys. I'm sure we'll figure it out quickly.
Maybe they'll just sit next to each other and play on the same screen.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
I would like that. Like safe state on the job, though. I think Faceroll's got a hand warmer right now, really trying to stay warm.
Yeah, for real. I feel like it's like hot and cold in here at the same time. I just haven't been able to adjust.
I've been sweating, but wearing a hoodie because I'm cold.
Right.
All
whatever.
right. So we're cutting off from there, but it looks like we might be fixing the issue. It looks like they're testing some stuff. But anyway, so what Faceroll has to do. So I kind of feel like he's playing in this awkward middle ground where he keeps ending up in these situations he's not really confident in. He's getting CC grabbed or getting air to air. And I feel like he could either take the Mewtwo King approach of, just slow it down. Don't let Spark play where he's comfortable. Or he needs to, just take to him and play a lot more confidently.
Right.
And we're seeing, I think Spark has just got the edge on these micro interactions, And I think that, Faceroll's playing a little bit slower. You saw the one time Faceroll shook his head. I think Spark dash ants grabbed, even though Faceroll was still holding shield. And, that was risky for Spark. I feel like Faceroll's just that step behind in a lot of these situations.
Yeah, Spark really
won,
quick to
so
the
I
punch.
think Spark up 2-0,
Yep,
right?
2-0 for Spark. And, yeah, man, the way that Faceroll started the set, right? Very explosive first stock.
Yeah, and so it's clear that he has it in him right now. He's not even playing that bad.
Yeah.
He's playing better than the Mewtwo King set for sure.
Yeah, I feel like you're right, though. He's got to pick one or the other. Either channel what you were on that first stock of game 1 and don't stop, because then the second you slow down, Spark is going to catch you. Or just be so slow, annoyingly patient, right?
Yeah.
And just drain him out.
He's not really picking a middle ground, and I feel like what's ending up happening is he's kind of waiting, but then letting Spark get into a good position, and he keeps engaging with Spark when Spark's in the good spot.
Right.
Easy example, when they were both charging needles, Faceroll was on the platform, Spark was on the ground, Spark canceled his needles and ran over early and had a slight advantage. And I feel like if Faceroll wanted to, he could have stopped charging and played his advantage from the platform. But anyway, amazing ledge dash grab by Faceroll. We're seeing a good start to this match. Slow on his CC grab, though. Man.
Maybe Faceroll unplugged the TV with his feet to ice Spark.
Now, that would be insane. But, Faceroll not that type of guy.
That's gaming.
Yeah, that's gaming.
All right, let's see how he's going to complete the stock, if he is at all.
Oh, crazy. Second hit of up tilt
No.
down air. That was kind of sick, though. Knew he couldn't connect the up air, I think, at that point.
Yeah,
Turn around down smash. We got an opposite tech, the jab. These guys know how it goes.
A little bit of charge on that one, though, making sure to seal the deal even with the sour spot.
And, man, despite the ledge dash grab by Faceroll, did not capitalize, and Spark gets the first stock. Looking like a 3-0 right now.
I feel like Spark is just so much more dangerous off the grab in this set.
Yeah, he's dangerous in more scenarios. I think, again, Faceroll's just not quite realizing scenarios quickly enough. Maybe thinking he has, big opening, though. Great punish by Faceroll. I wish he went for the grab there.
Yeah, the down air, drop up air, rise up air.
Yeah, it was so cool by Faceroll, but again, not quite on it with the follow-ups. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Canceled needles ran forward. This is what I want to see from him. He can't let Spark put him in these advantageous situations.
And yeah, he's jumpless.
Yeah, jumpless, so that's it. Shane Faceroll bring it back. This is a good game. This is one of the best games so far. I think they've both been playing pretty well, more aware.
Yeah, nice even start here. Ooh.
Oh, great drift by Spark. And we're seeing Faceroll. Look at this ground game. I love it. That platform making things awkward for him. Spark with the execution error, though.
Okay, not getting the tech chase there.
It's so hard at 0.
Yeah.
Even as port 4, it's so hard.
All right, just spacing each other out, waiting for that clean whiff punish opportunity.
Yeah, nice drift by Faceroll. Dude, we're seeing a different Faceroll right now. I really think so.
I think so, too. Just needs to find these hits. All right, that damage was actually super valuable.
Yeah,
now,
dude. Sheik with a full set of needles, I feel like, is the best character in the game.
Yeah,
right when she has the
be.
full set, it's so oppressive. There's always a mix-up on the table. Like, just period. She can throw the needles, you have to shield or jump. There's nothing else going on there.
Right, and then you get your nice falling needles into shield pressure.
Yeah, it's insane, honestly.
Oh, Spark, where are you going? Wow!
Oh, go straight up. So ambiguous.
Doubting himself right there.
Yeah, it's hard, dude. Sheik's recovery game has improved so much in the last couple of years.
Just the subtle changes you can make to your angles. And
yeah, to the angles, or how long you wait for their invincibility to run out. You know, Paddington, they call it the Laudantis recovery. I'm not sure if you've heard it before. But
no.
Yeah.
I know Laudantis, but not the recovery.
Of course. So he came up with this recovery where you wait out their invincibility, and then you make it ambiguous whether you're going for the edge or straight up. And because they've run out of invincibility, they have to roll to get up, and then you can go straight up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you just fall before their roll ends.
Yeah, exactly. But if they stand up instead, they end up standing up too early because they're out of invincibility.
Right.
And these both players very aware of that, very good at using that mix-up on their recovery. Amazing grab from Faceroll, though. And he's looking, wow, despite the transformation, starts the chain grab well. unfortunate time to get a grab for both of these guys. Oh, I love the dash JC grab by Spark. Oh, going for no chain grab. He says, you know, I'll get the
rebound combos.
Dude, the stage transformation is having a lot to say. Back throw, down smash.
Yo, Faceroll's like, no, man, I'm not letting you tech. I don't want to play this game. Let me just stick to what I know.
Yeah, absolutely. We're seeing a lot of down smash that they're both teching. I'd like to see some forward tilts from both of them, you know?
Yeah.
Can't tech the forward tilt at that percent.
And it's going to lead into that kill, too. Oh, wow, the early back air there.
Yeah, I like that hit Sheik. He realized Faceroll was coming in. He said, hey, look, I'm going to hit this rising back air and stay off me.
Yeah, if you jump or if you're dashing.
Yeah,
that's mine. All right, Faceroll, though, finally up a stock.
Up a stock. I mean, if he's going to take it, now's the time.
And Spark looking to ensure that that lead doesn't last very long, but Faceroll got his jump back. Oh!
Let's hop up there.
Yeah.
With an air.
Spark's so confident in landing that reverse hitbox.
Yeah, I feel like that he's the only Sheik of the three that's been consistent on that reverse nair edge guard.
That one looked like it wasn't going to be reversed, too.
Yeah, he's so good at it.
Pixel perfect.
But, you know, we've got a very even game 3 right now, and Faceroll can definitely do this. I like the retreat to the platform. You take an air, better than taking a grab mix-up, you know?
Yeah, good recognition by Spark, though, seeing that he was inside of the 45-degree angle for those needles. Just challenged him.
Yep, challenged it correctly. And, I mean, I think Kirby Kaze calls it the Sheik triangle, you know, that kind of angle. Very good to know how to challenge that, how to stay out of that range. Nice CC by Faceroll. Oh, playing around Spark CC. This is what I wanted to see from him 2 games ago. Might be too late, but yeah, I know if he's going to do it, this is the time. That
F tilt was huge for Spark. He's got Faceroll in the corner. Oh, what? I thought he was just going to fair him.
I think he thought he didn't have time.
Yeah.
All great forward tilt under the platform for Faceroll, and he's just holding center here. This is a scary position. Rolls to center for Spark.
Uh-oh, same situation, but it's Faceroll landing the F tilt this time. Oh, no, and he's dead.
What a trade. Of all the times to not go for a ledge dash for Spark, these guys both have the tech skill to ledge dash. Chooses to ledge hop fair. And
I don't know, man. I guess in the heat of battle, when you're about to win 3-0, you just don't want to lose to yourself. The M2K Classic, right? Oh, man. All right, well.
He just looked, but that was big because, I mean, Faceroll's back in it.
It was, man. I mean, aside from that last little questionable decision by Spark, which at the end of the day, it was a very minor error. Faceroll was looking great. Yeah,
Faceroll was looking good, and I think, again, this is his chance to come back into the set.
Ooh, I like the platform movement, but just a little sloppy on the execution.
You see how much more Faceroll's respecting the crouch cancels, by the way? You see these drifts, how he's spacing himself? He's like, okay, I get it. I'm getting CC grabbed. I'm going to respect this a lot more.
Yeah, just throw a needle instead, you know?
Throw a needle. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, big call.
That was so nice.
Yeah, dude, if he somehow got a grab, that would have been huge.
The needle to fall through fair, man. Taking advantage of that overhead swing part of the hitbox, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing a weak dash attack tech chase for Spark, that's pretty funny. Not common that you see that happen.
Yeah, a very unexciting tech chase, but a tech chase nonetheless.
Yeah, certainly. All right, we got Faceroll with the back airs here. Oh, it doesn't count. The Mewtwo King we saw, you said you saw the set, right? Mewtwo King was using back air a lot more than both of these players' edge guard. I think that's a hallmark of Mewtwo King's edge guarding is how he plays his back air versus Sheik.
I've definitely stolen the M2K back air for my own purposes.
It's so good.
He's amazing with it. But, I mean, both of these guys, they excel in different departments, right? I'd say off the tech chase, off the chain grabs.
Yeah. You know, here we go. We got the shield grab. Out of shield game, I think these guys have both got Mewtwo King beat. But, all right, Yoshi's Story going to come into play right here against the up tilt. Good follow-up by Faceroll, though. Watch out for wall jump. Yep.
So smart by Faceroll to respect that.
Yeah.
Taking the stock lead and trying to extend it even further, but no. Spark right back in.
Ties it up 3-3.
Bleeding out 100%. Wow.
The roll. Oh, misses the follow-up on the DI behind. That's tough. Yeah, Faceroll just not on point with these edge guards the way Spark has been with the reverse nairs.
No ops attack.
Yeah, no ops attack. Yep. I feel like Faceroll has been the weakest of the 3 at the edge guard, even though he's been playing so much of the other game well. And I think if he can clean up these edge guards, he could take it over Spark and even Mewtwo King if it came to that.
A reverse 3-0, definitely a tall order, and then of course to meet up against M2K and take him on.
Yeah,
totally
I mean, he's got to beat None first, right?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is a tough bracket for everyone involved.
Yep, pretty much.
But that's how we like it, right? You don't want the easy win. You want to earn it. Look at that. We see the back air.
Wow. Faceroll coming alive in the second half of the set here.
For real. Oh, tipper up smash.
Wow.
85%.
85.
And Faceroll had good DI too. He didn't even DI him poorly.
Yeah, that's some Yoshi's exclusive right there.
Yeah, for real. Oh, again, challenging under the 45 degrees you were talking about. Got a little runoff there here. A mix-up. Oh, Spark F tilts him out of the jump.
Yeah, man, if you can infiltrate that space, you know, get in the triangle.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the place you want to be. And we get a chain grab for Spark. You know, we really haven't seen too many chain grabs this set in general.
Yeah, that's true. But Yoshi's, of course, going to make us see even fewer.
Yep. Which, I mean, maybe that's why he picked it, right?
Yeah, you know what? That's very possible that he just didn't want to have to deal with Faceroll's chain grab here.
Absolutely.
But it also limits his own, so.
Great reaction by Faceroll. And a solid 2-stock.
Yeah, and a solid Game 5 scenario now as well. Faceroll, man, down but not out, and now he's not even down anymore.
Yeah, he's on even ground right now. I mean, brought into a Game 5, very impressive. And again, this is what happened versus Calvar. He started off kind of weak, and by Game 5, he was looking dominant. And I'm looking to see something similar from him here. Spark with some execution errors. It's not looking as clean for him.
All right, and on Dreamland now, Spark is going to get the chain grab treatment completely the opposite.
Yep.
From
Much
Yoshi's
easier
story.
chain grabs for sure. But the platform's making it harder. Good spacing by Faceroll around the CC, and we're seeing, you know, 80 damage, at least 90 damage.
Oh, 2 pummels for good measure.
Yeah, for good measure. Oh, 3 pummels for good measure. Not seeing Spark on that level of mashing he was the other day.
He just punished a dash attack with wave dash in place out of shield, man.
Yeah,
and Spark looking shaky. Taken to the edge, it's never a good sign. If you're so scared that you have to run off the stage, you know, unless you're Mewtwo King, you're usually not coming out of that situation on top.
Faceroll dominating right now. This is insane.
This is looking like None versus S2J all over again,
yeah,
man.
dude, the reverse 3-0. Faceroll now with the good CCs. Spark not respecting it as much. And, I mean, it's still anybody's game, though. I mean, when you do have the almost 0 to death on the table, like, Spark can still do this, obviously. He could get a grab right now and bring it 3-3.
Almost about to get 0 to death twice himself, though.
Yeah, great needle by Faceroll.
Oh, great recovery.
Great recovery,
oh
dude. Spark's so good at making it ambiguous.
Just the way he was going in and then out.
And going low. It's so hard to tell what's going to happen next.
Yeah, the Sheik recovery meta has definitely expanded. Not quite what it used to be. Oh, big chance here for Spark, but no.
But gets reversaled out of the situation off his advantage. And now, I mean, Spark with the roll read, but might be too little too late. Okay, we got a down throw here. Chain grab. It's pretty good. Faceroll still can't get to this platform. Yep. Yeah, that's a tough spot. You get up smash on Dreamland, what are you going to do?
Let's see if Spark has the conversions to make this happen here. Just because he beat S2J, I really want to see him get a chance at None.
Yeah, I would like to see that matchup, but I mean, look, if Faceroll's going to play like this, I mean, who's going to tell him no, right?
That's true.
Faceroll's playing so well right now.
Faceroll with S2J in his home region, so he's probably got the chops to take None down as well.
Absolutely. But yeah, this is looking like a dominant Game 5 for Faceroll. Another chain grab on the table. Up tilts gets the late nair down smash, but you know, that's maybe not. Spark could have punished that.
And to think that Spark was just 1 hit away from the 3-0, right?
Right? Realize that. And now, I mean, Spark's got the grab, but I mean, still, I mean, he's the one losing right now. Great follow-up, though.
Yeah, I love that. And let's, oh no, the poof actually going to catch him.
Upbeat.
Yeah, so smart.
Yeah, good awareness. No jump
Up
on
air.
Faceroll. Still no jump, though. Spark going to look for the needle, throws it a little too early, unfortunately. Amazing down to see the wave dash. Wave dash also helps you low profile.
Yeah.
Incredible. Dude, the awareness from Faceroll, it's completely reversed now. He's so much more aware in all these micro situations. His timings have improved, and I mean, Spark's got to get it together for this last stock.
I've just seen Spark second guess himself on so many follow-ups too, like especially in the early part of this game. Man, when you're on the receiving end of a reverse 3-0 and it's happening, it's very difficult to keep your composure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what do you do, right? Like, how do you bring this back? What's the game plan?
Faceroll, he's been around a little bit longer than Spark. He's seen the situation, these kinds of stages a few more times, and that could be a difference maker. Oh, and this grab, certainly a difference maker.
Yeah, it seems like Faceroll's been a lot less afraid to grab Spark, and that's also been a factor. Spark's waiting to CC, right?
Right.
And Faceroll just says, no, I'm going to grab you.
Yeah, going back to level 1, you know.
Grab beats crouch, beats shield. I mean, why not? It's frame 7. And that's it. And, wow.
What else is there to say? Another reverse 3-0 in this top 8.
It's been a lot. I mean, you can't predict what's going to happen in these sets.